Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Wacha gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Milwaukee, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, catcher.
Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Wacha's ready. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Taylor Youngman, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Matt Carpenter comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So it's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting third.
Johnny Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Hill is there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. After 1, no score. Chris Carter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. On the ground near home. Molina gonna have to hurry. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
So here's Aaron Hill. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holiday moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Matt Holliday will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Right side and right into the shift. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
Batting 6th.
Rendell Grichuk digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt or they're going to keep seeing it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. This is hit high and deep out to left. Braun racing back, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Yadier Molina will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Into the windup and the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Redbirds here, and it comes on this Matt Holliday home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Waka gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired here, 1 away.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Carpenter in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Taylor Youngman will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few